about her collection, send them in. We might read them live on the broadcast. So she's going to take me on the grand tour. Come on with us.
So you notice here, this is Sigrid. It's a Ultra troll. She's the celebrity personality I created to represent the troll. So, first part of the tour, we talk about all the different images of trolls. You can see trolls in art. We have Magnus and Ingrid, which are our two troll mascots. These are life-size costumes that we wear around for events. We have lots of different images of trolls, and we tell you all the history of the trolls. Now, the big news is DreamWorks Trolls. So you can see this room. We're starting to put together our new exhibit, which will open in November, about DreamWorks Trolls. The movie comes out November 4th. They bought that historic copyright to the troll doll, and we have a whole new generation of trolls making a comeback.
We were just discussing earlier that it seems like there's a lot of people who are really into the troll dolls and that there's a culture around it, and especially with the movie, it's coming back in. What is, in addition to the popularity that comes with the movie, what is the culture? Do you know a lot of other collectors? Are you connected with them online? What is that like?
Well, my belief is the trolls, being a magical creature, have supernatural powers to kind of hypnotize people into liking them. And so, yes, people are very passionate about their trolls, and one of the reasons they donate them is because they want to make sure they have a good home. So they bring them here and say, oh, now I can let these trolls go because I know they're going to have a good home. So it's something very endearing about them. Now, we also believe that trolls are a real supernatural creature. So this is a troll hunter field station where we have evidence of real trolls' existence. So you think Bigfoot, it's really a troll. So this is our troll hunter field station where we study the trolls in Ohio. Their footprints, their behaviors, their feeding patterns.
Again, if you're just joining us, we're live from Alliance, Ohio with Sherry, the Guinness World Records title holder for largest collection of trolls. She's showing us through the museum, and we are seeing a lot of real evidence of trolls here right now. Again, if you have any questions for Sherry about trolls in general, she's an expert, she's the authority, or about her collection, let us know and we may ask live on the broadcast. So we're continuing the tour.
The next section here is give you the opportunity to find those trolls out in the real world, or a semi-version of the world. So there's rock trolls, forest trolls, and water trolls. So in this diorama, our artist has hidden 50 different trolls. We talk about how people represented trolls before they became the plastic doll. So there's different images of using natural materials of what trolls look like. These are Smoky Mountain trolls because the people immigrated from Denmark to the U.S. and settled in the Smoky Mountains. So we believe that trolls travel from the Smoky Mountains up the Blue Ridge Parkway into the Ohio Valley between here and there.
Misty Taylor wants to know what made you start collecting trolls.
Well, the reason I started collecting trolls is because they're a legendary magical creature. So they're much more than just a simple doll.
And John Barcelo wants to know, how long has it taken you to get this collection together?
Most of my life, but really, 5 years ago, I had about 2,000 trolls. So in the last couple of years, it's really grown. I've acquired some really large collections and huge donations, 4,800 trolls from a young man this spring. He collected them from a girlfriend. She thought it was kind of creepy. She left him and all the trolls, and he donated them to the museum.
Wow, that's great. I'm glad they found a new home.
So trolls had a huge economic impact. We went from $1 million a year in sales in the 60s to $1 billion a year of sales in the 90s. So this room represents the economic impact of the trolls.
Diana Romero wants to know, what's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece is what I call the primo trolls, and that would be this fellow over here. This is one of the European trolls that came from Denmark in the 1965, and so this was my first find that was significant, that the collectors value. So this fellow from the Dam Company in Denmark.
And Tanya wants to know, what inspired the iconic troll hair?
Well, that Thomas Dam came up with the hair on his doll, and it all goes back to Icelandic wool. So that